Alexander is known as the conqueror of the world, but do you know how much of the world did he actually conquer? At its peak, Alexander's empire stretches from Greece to Egypt as far east as India, making up for 5.2 million square kilometers of land. For scale, that's almost the size of European Union today. Imagine one man commanding an area almost equivalent to the entire EU. Born in 356 BC in the Kingdom of Macedon, Alexander died at a very young age of 32. But his legacy continues to this day as he had created one of the largest empires in the history. His conquests also paved the way for the spread of Hellenistic culture, which influenced art, science, and governance in many parts of the world for centuries.
Next, we move on to the vast steppes of Mongolia, home to Genghis Khan. Born as Temuhin in 1162, Genghis Khan forged the largest bloody empire in history. By the time of his death in 1227, his empire stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea, covering about 24 million square kilometers of land. For scale, that's the combined landmass of Africa and the United States today. His empire was so vast that if you were to travel from one end to the other, it would take you approximately the same distance as flying from New York to Tokyo. Genghis Khan's conquests were also incredibly destructive. It is estimated that his campaigns resulted in the deaths of about 40 to 60 million people, roughly 10% of the global population at the time. For scale, that's like wiping out the population of the entire European Union today. The siege of Nishapur in 1221 alone saw the massacre of 1.7 million people, a number nearly equal to the population of modern-day New York City.
Lastly, we have Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Achaemenid Empire in Persia. Born around 600 BC, Cyrus conquered much of Southwest and Central Asia, creating an empire that spanned 5.5 million square kilometers at its height. To put this into context, Cyrus's empire was about the size of the European Union and India combined. His approach to governance, characterized by tolerance and respect for local customs and religions, set a precedent for future empires. Unlike many conquerors of his time, Cyrus is renowned for his humane approach to governance. He respected the customs and religions of the lands that he conquered, allowing a degree of local autonomy that fostered loyalty and stability. The world has seen many conquerors over the years. Some were agents of destruction,
and some facilitated the exchange of ideas and innovations that continue to shape our societies.